Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Riverbend Weekend. I'm your host, Dan Pyle. Alongside of me is the whole crew this week. Starting at the end is Rich Goldman.
Hey, everybody. Team Husky's back.
Steven Scroggins.
What's up?
And Mitzi with an I.
Two of them.
One at the end. So, guys, you weren't here last week. Roger Goodell stopped by. He had some great, I think it was, I don't even know if it was actually the Roger Goodell. I think it was last year's Christmas party, Roger Goodell, that showed up. He was a little
Because there's a
whacked out.
difference.
There is a big difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the big guy in the NFL. You can do whatever you want once you get tanked up. So, anyway, he stopped by, and then our first candidate for governor of the Riverbend had his promotional video. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah.
Rusty T. Baggins, great guy. We got more to come on the governor of the Riverbend. Actually, there's a new page that will be launched on Monday.
A new page?
Called it's so that people can get to know the candidates for governor, and then November 1st they can start voting like mad for this new governor, and that will launch on Monday. Governor.RiverBender.com will be the website, so you can put the W's in front of it or not. We really don't care.
What about the http://?
You can put that too,
Okay.
but after a while, everybody will know this page. It'll just come
Okay.
up. So, no big deal. So, Steve, you got weather this week?
I do not.
Oh, good. Rich, how about you pick 'em?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Mitzi, any final words?
Nope. Go Lutherans.
Boy, I really hope
Oh,
River
yeah.
Road Rich came through. He was supposed to have some Friends with Benefit stuff. So, while we try to figure out the rest of the show, let's just turn it over to River Road Rich.
Yeah, it's Rich. No, it's not that far. I can be there. Give me a couple minutes. It's River Road Rich, and I'm out here in my home today to talk to you about some fall riding tips and some places to go and things to see. Here it is. It's like the second week of October, and quite truthfully, the colors haven't really started to change a lot yet, but you can't deny that from where we're at right here, this view is awesome. You get the same effect only on two wheels, really heightens the experience. But there's some things you got to worry about this time of year. You got to be extra observant. You got to pay more attention, because here's the thing: there's lots of animals out running. The deer are running. Deer season's getting ready to be in. No, it is in, and they're out and about. So I'm gonna give you two quick tips. One is to go by your local hardware store or automobile store and look for some of these. They're deer whistles that fit on your car. They make that high-pitched sound that only the animal can hear. Now, I can't swear that these work, but I can tell you I haven't met a brother riding yet that had a wreck with a pair of them from running into a deer. So, better safe than sorry, and they're really cheap. This is Bear getting ready to go on my bike. Second thing to remember is this. It's getting cooler anyway, so everybody's ears get cold, head gets cold. If it's like mine, it gets real cold. Put a lid on. Can't hurt. In case you run into the deer or the animal or have to avoid something, better this than the road. Okay, so we talked about that. Basically, I want to tell you the river road is hundreds of miles long. Goes from here all the way up to the Canadian border. Now, I just rode it and spent some time on it this last weekend, and we went up to a thing called a color drive in Fulton County, Illinois, up by Peoria. There's a lot of those going on. This coming weekend is the Pike County Color Drive, and that's the one up around Calhoun County, goes through Campsville, Hardin, and up north. Now, I'm thinking by this weekend, we should get to see some real colors. It's going to be a little cold, but that's what they make leather for. That's what they make coats for. And if push comes to shove, that's what they make a car for. Because we're here to talk about enjoying nature, enjoying the colors. So if you get a chance, look it up. It's the Color Drive in Pike County, Illinois. It'll start this weekend. Also, this is the second weekend of the Fulton County Spoon River Color Drive. Same thing, a little further north. They set up in these little communities, farm towns, all kinds of vendors, all kinds of little events, all kinds of crafts. Great junk food, by the way. Great junk food. I had a stomach ache for 2 days. We're coming back from mine. And all along the route are yard sales after yard sales after yard sales. We can stop in, see what people have got for sale, do a little bartering. It's a great time. And this weekend, you get to enjoy the colors as well. So, as you're out there and about, take note of some of these things, pass it on, shoot me a message on the link, give me some input on where you like to go, and maybe we can talk about it at a later time. Now, my hosts are in that nice warm office at RiverBender.com, and I'm going to turn it back over to them shortly. But before I do, I want to talk about RiverBender.com, www.RiverBender.com. They have a calendar link on their homepage that'll tell you about all the events coming up this weekend. It'll talk about the Grafton activities. It's going to talk about some other motorcycle rides. It's going to talk about, St. Mary's has their Oktoberfest this weekend. So please tap into RiverBender.com, check out their community link, their calendar, see what's up there. I'm looking forward to getting out here on the road and doing some riding. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there. Also, as I finish up here and before I head out, I just want to say safety is the first thing that has to be on your mind. While you're out there, please enjoy yourself, but be aware and get there. Oh yeah, and one more thing before I head out. This weekend, we've talked about it in the last couple shows, is the Hope Center in Cottage Hills, this open house. We talked to Captain Jack and the Cycle Saints about their participation and support. Also, if you get a chance, come down this weekend and see me and the rest of the Riverbend Weekend crew. We'll be down at the Brawl Walk starting at 8 o'clock Saturday morning down here at the River Park, at the park, there at the amphitheater. So, I'm out of here. I'll see you the second Friday of next month. Every month, that's my thing. Unless something special comes up. Be safe.
Rich, for informing.
Boy, saving us, you know.
Yeah.
No kidding. He didn't do a whole lot.
I'm really looking forward to that brawl walk. I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
I've never done one.
No.
I don't know if you walk on.
Are
with
we
your
going to get
shoes.
arrested?
Probably.
Okay.
That's the whole point of it. Is to
Okay.
get
But
arrested.
we're all going to be there, right? Or us three are going to be there, and you're singing, I think I heard.
No.
That's what
Okay,
I've
you're
heard.
not.
That's a lie.
We
It's
have
a
an
rumor.
insider.
Total lie.
Wow, that's a
we will have
bombshell.
our very
That's-
own
yeah.
Margie will be singing, so that'll be good.
That's
Yeah,
a
go check it
bombshell.
out.
But it's for a
You
good
heard it
cause.
right
It
here.
sounds like fun. The weather, I don't know if the weather's supposed to be nice or not, but I don't think you'll have to wear a coat.
But you
Probably
might have to
not.
bring an umbrella, or you might not.
Right.
That's true.
It
So,
could be sunny or cloudy.
Yeah.
pack one just in case, or don't. So
Cool.
Maybe you could bring some of those zip shorts, you know, that are
And
like
galoshes.
pants, and you could like unzip them and make shorts out of them.
Yeah,
if you
I've
needed
never stripped.
That will get you arrested.
I've
Yeah.
never stripped
Bow
before,
shop.
Rich, so I don't know what you're talking about. So, Rich and I decided, since River Road Rich got the road trip, we'd take a road trip of our own. So we headed up to Grafton, as a matter of fact, to the brand new Aries Terrace in Grafton. It's right there at the top of the hill, just even further up than the Aries Winery. We met up.
So almost to the zip line, but not quite.
Yeah, it's like right between there, and then you go up a little bit further, and you're at the zip line, and it's just a big complex.
So
That's
it's
out
just
there.
right on.
So it's
Not
really
to be
cool.
confused with a compound.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
No, that's down at the bottom of the hill.
Right.
So we went up there. We met with Stan Corliss, who is kind of the house musician out there, and we're talking about the Sons of the Pioneers show coming up on Halloween night, and then it's 3 shows actually. So it's October 31st, November 1st, and November 2nd. So, geez, let's not beat around the bush. Let's
Let's head to Grafton.
get on up to Grafton. We'll be
Yeah.
right back after the break. Hi guys, that was the shortest trip to Grafton I've ever taken, about 30 seconds to get up here, but I couldn't wait because we are standing right now at the Aries Terrace, which is due to grand open here at the end of the month, isn't it?
October 31st.
October 31st, and you know what? They've got a beautiful view from out here on the patio, and then you walk inside, there's a full banquet center. Underneath, there's 24 hotel rooms that will be open within the next couple of months.
At a retail center?
At a retail center as well. So everything's up here at the top of the hill. I told you, you got to stop by the zip line, and then you've got this beautiful place, and then right off to the side of that is the Aries Winery. And what an amazing view. As you can see right ahead of us is the confluence of
Illinois and Mississippi.
Illinois and Mississippi rivers. So,
And all the colors are starting to change right now, so
I
it's
know,
a really
it's
good time to come up.
absolutely gorgeous. And hopefully October 31st will still have beautiful colors up here, because this is why this man, Stan Corliss, is standing right next to me. Stan, glad you came along, glad you hung out with me this afternoon, because we're going to talk about a great thing coming up October 31st, November 1st, and November 2nd.
Right, three big nights.
So you're taking over that whole weekend.
Yeah.
And real, I would say real pioneers, but the sons of the pioneers are going to be here. And if you've never heard of them, I don't know what rock you live under, but it's an amazing group. And Stan was the man that brought this all about. So,
Right.
Stan, we want to talk a little bit. Give me a little history on the Sons of the Pioneers.
Well, the Pioneers started, Roy Rogers was actually the originator of the Sons of the Pioneers. His name at that time was Leonard Sly. He wasn't Roy Rogers yet. And actually, he was only with them for about 4 years before he became Roy Rogers, became a movie star.
Mm-hmm.
And another guy took his place, and that was what they call, the original Pioneers. But the Pioneers have always been, they've always changed members through the years, and what they've kept constant is their sound. They still sound like, the very first original group. They sound so great, I mean, even people like Ken Curtis, who played Festus on Gunsmoke, was a pioneer for a while.
Oh, really?
Glenn Campbell almost became a member.
Is that
until
right?
his TV show took off, But yeah, it's just been a fabulous group for many. They've made over 80 movies, with everyone from Gene Autry to Roy Rogers to, you name it. They were on Disney. They're just, the Smithsonian has named them a national treasure.
Oh, fantastic.
They're in the Country Music Hall of Fame, the Western Music Hall of Fame, Songwriters Hall of Fame, Grammy Hall of Fame, National Cowboy Hall of Fame. I can't name all the awards they've had through the years.
That's
Just,
spectacular. We were talking a little bit before about how you became associated with them.
I'm from Oregon, and I was playing on the Oregon coast, and one of the original three members was Tim Spencer, Bob Nolan, and Roy Rogers. That was the original three members. Well, Tim Spencer's son took over his publishing company, and he always came to Oregon every year to go fishing. And it was really stormy that year, so they couldn't go out, so they came into the club where I was working several nights in a row, and I got to know him. And eventually, through the next several months, he talked me into moving back to Nashville, and I signed with him as my publisher for songwriting, and from there, we did many things. We did a big tribute out to Gene Autry Museum for all the singing cowboys, and then on the Sons of the Pioneers' 60th anniversary, I got the contract to shoot that video. And that was also, Roy came out of retirement to his last concert, and so that's what that video consists of,
That's amazing.
And that was really a great honor to do that,
That's amazing. We're going to have some of that video available, aren't
Absolutely.
we? And
Yeah.
we'll be putting that together. You can catch that the full video on Monday. The show that's going on up here, what are the show times and where can we get tickets?
It's 7 o'clock all 3 nights. You can get tickets at RiverBender. Go to RiverBender, and or you can go to the Aries website, ariesview.com, and both places you can get to RiverBender from there, or they'll take your ticket sales too. But
Absolutely.
you guys got a great site all set up for it there.
We're ready. We're ready for everybody. You can catch all the action up here at Aries Terrace, an amazing place that sprawls out in front of us.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen. There's about 250 acres up here, so you haven't seen.
I haven't seen anything yet.
We have other lodging beside the hotel rooms. We have cabins and a lodge up there, and we have villas that we rent out. So and we have some luxury suites up here also. So there's all kinds of things to do up here, trails to hike, and it's just beautiful up here, I'm telling you.
So you should make a weekend, stop by on Friday and catch the first show, then enjoy some of the area, and then come back Saturday night and see what changed, right?
Sure. But like I said, the tickets are limited, so you might want to.
Yeah, move real quick on that. I know the pre-sales on that have been really good. So if you get a chance, we're going to post that link. Click it, get over there, buy your tickets, because who knows when we'll see the Sons of Pioneers in this area.
Well, hopefully, if this works out great, they'll make it a regular stop.
All right, that would be awesome. They have a place in Branson.
Right.
They
They play in Branson regularly, yeah.
Well, save some gas and stop up here, and maybe we can get them to stop back regular, so you don't have to drive to Branson. This is just as beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's better.
You think it's better?
I played in Branson for many years. So.
I would tend to agree.
Yeah.
So, Stan, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking the
Thanks
time.
for coming up
We
and taking the
appreciate
time
that.
to spend some time with me.
And we'll be taking that 30-second ride back to the studio right now. So that's going to be a great show coming up on the 31st, the 1st. And
What a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Now-
cool guy.
Sons of the Pioneers. Explain that.
Go way back. A lot of people say I look like a middle-aged Roy Rogers.
Right.
Right. And I tried
Some
to,
call it a sling blade.
I tried to get
I don't know.
I tried to get Stan to confirm that, but he wouldn't do it.
Right.
But but the Sons of the Pioneers goes way back. You may remember Roy Rogers, some of you,
Yeah.
from the lunchbox that your mother.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the fried chicken.
Oh no, that's Kenny Rogers.
Oh, got ya.
Oh,
no,
no, wait,
Roy
that's
Rogers
Roy
had some
Rogers
at
too,
Hardee's.
yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can't
didn't-
get
I thought that
it
was
anymore.
Geico.
Still the
I
Sons
don't
of the Pioneers biscuits that we were eating.
Right, exactly.
Got it.
So that's going to be a really good show. Really good show coming up at the end of the month. So we've got some other great stuff coming up next week. As a matter of fact,
Next week, yeah, Rich and I are going to traveling out to Freshkeys
Fresh Keys.
Specialty
Yeah.
Farm. So they're two gentlemen that are turned an old horse farm into specialty
I got
farm.
Ebola on you. I'm
That's
sorry.
all right. You know, and it was really, really neat. We're going to go out there and visit those guys and check out what they're doing. They're selling to restaurants, and it's going to be neat.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Talk about it next week.
Anyway, if we keep talking, it'll be next week.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
Before somebody needs a raincoat, maybe we should.
thanks for stopping by. Mitzi, you got any last words? Thank you. All right. For Rich,
Yep, see ya.
Steve,
Peace.
Mitzi, I'm Dan Pyle. Hey, have a great Riverbend weekend. See you next week.